want you to get your kids off TikTok. I especially want you to get your daughters off TikTok. If you have not given in and given your child access to TikTok yet, please stay strong and do not give them access to it. It is not a harmless app. This is not an app that is simply about girls in particular learning hilarious dances. There's a really dark, sinister side to this app that I think parents are completely unaware about.
I think she's got a good point there. Parents are unaware of it. For more on this, we're joined by cyber safety expert Leonie Smith in Sydney. Leonie, is she right? Do we have cause for concern here?
Yes, we do. Rebecca's absolutely right. Whilst a lot of parents think that TikTok is a lot of funny dances, and it is, and there's some great stuff on TikTok. There's no doubt about that. There's a lot of talent. But unfortunately, because it's so incredibly popular, there's also a lot of dark stuff on there. There's lately been an enormous amount of self-harm videos. Now, some of it is very supportive of people that feel that way, but unfortunately, there's also a lot of self-harm ideation on there. So people sort of talking about how they're going to end their life. In fact, I was just scrolling on my feed yesterday and found one yesterday about 3 videos down of a mum who was homeless in her car and just saying she wanted to end it all. And this is all being shown to children in primary school because there's so many kids in primary school on TikTok.
OK, obviously TikTok needs to take responsibility for some of that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I wish they would. I mean, the tech companies have a huge responsibility to their users. And whilst TikTok is a 13+ app, which, by the way, doesn't mean it's PG, it just means that they're not allowed to collect data from children under 13, they claim that they've got all sorts of filters in there. Apparently, you can set up a filter on TikTok to restrict what your child sees. But yesterday, I was on TikTok on a restricted account, and that's when I saw the self-harm video come up. So I'm afraid the restrictions don't work, and there's just, as soon as you watch it, when you start watching some of those negative, dark videos that come up, as well as all the sexually explicit ones, mind you, it just shows you more and more of them.
I mean, this is outrageous that this is allowed to happen, that TikTok isn't doing more to stamp out videos like that.
When did you become such a wowser?
Did you not just listen to Leonie?
Ah, come on. This is when the kids, the horses bolted, man. This was like 2 years ago TikTok came about. Kids love it. They love getting on there and dancing. It's nice for them.
The dancing part is the fine part. It's the bits that Leonie's talking about here, all the dark and sinister stuff.
But don't we already know about that as a parent? That's why you keep an eye on your kids?
Are you going to watch them every time they're on TikTok?
It's really difficult because TikTok isn't on a big screen. It's on a small screen, and it's very difficult for parents to do that. You can't see what your child's seeing unless you're sitting right next to them. And unfortunately, a lot of parents are hearing all the positive stuff about TikTok, and they think because it's got a 13+ rating that the age of 11 is probably near enough. And what Rebecca was also saying in that film is it's not just about primary school kids. It's about teenagers as well. There is a lot of really negative stuff that kids can get into. And I've been on TikTok at times when there's been, for instance, there was a suicide video that was going around on TikTok last year. And I was on TikTok at the time seeing what was happening. And all TikTok was doing was showing me videos that included self-harm and talked about all sort of aspects of that video. The algorithm just took off. And I don't think we want our teenagers exposed to that either.
No, I don't think we want to be exposed to it. Thank you so much for joining us, Leonie. We appreciate it. And I guess, a warning to parents, just keep a very close eye on what the kids are watching. It's not all happy dancing, Karl.
Come on. The kids, they're just kids having fun with it, just let them be
Until
kids.
They're not.
But nothing else. And when did you become the school principal? You used to be such a fun co-host.
You became so reckless.
We are not doing a TikTok dance.
Ever.
Ever.